What's happening, guys? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is Ruben, and yeah, there's a headline there. This should be the thumbnail of the video. You can see here Binance backs out of FTX rescue, leaving the crypto exchange on the brink of collapse. So yeah, basically Binance is leaving FTX on the brink of collapse, if that wasn't clear enough in the headline. So I mentioned in my video yesterday about how I don't trust CZ Binance going through with the deal. Here's it here again. It's been like 3 or 4 days in a row where I've mentioned something in a video from the previous day, and the next day my prediction comes out right. So yeah, won't lie, I don't have a glass ball around over here, but if I did, I would definitely be trying to help out FTX if I could. But yeah, so I'm on CNBC over here. Here they just talk about how FTX was valued at $32 billion at the start of the year. It goes without saying that SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, has single-handedly taken the number one spot for the most amount of money lost in a single day by a billionaire. He lost 94% of his wealth in one day. Here you can see FTX, like I mentioned, valued at $32 billion. We did the analysis yesterday where I mentioned to you guys from the previous video, which was on Tuesday, that I thought FTX would go down. Go back and check that video from yesterday. You would see that that was confirmed. The price did go down. Here, we're just going through this article on CNBC. It talks about, in the beginning, our hope was to be able to support FTX customers to provide liquidity. That's what Binance mentioned on said in its tweet on Wednesday, which is yesterday. I'm recording this on Thursday. I believe the news came out about 23 hours ago. But yeah, I didn't have time to make a video last night, neither today. I do have a daytime job. And yeah, so basically that's what's happened with the deal. Basically, Binance said that it was totally out of their hands. They weren't able to actually pull through with the deal. So that's basically what CZ Binance mentioned. But yeah, just based historically on how the man moves, I knew this deal was not going to happen. It also, in the article, it goes on to talk about Silicon Valley and some of the firms that were assisting in investing into SBF's company. Yeah, so customers are actually trying to withdraw their monies. I did see SBF post the tweet now. If I can just go onto Twitter. This Twitter account, I'm actually on CZ Binance's account. Another thing that's come out is that El Salvador was the first countries in the world to legally tender Bitcoin in its country. It did confirm that it hasn't invested any of its coins in FTX. I'm not sure if they've confirmed it, but CZ Binance does say that he does speak to Nayib, who is the president of El Salvador, and mentions to him that he didn't invest anything in there. But just based on recent news for today, it shows that El Salvador has actually lost 60%, or Bitcoin, or El Salvador's economy has lost about 60% of its wealth due to the fact that it's invested in Bitcoin. Here's currently what the published cold wallet addresses and balances of 6 of the 600 coins that Binance has. Binance has a balance of 465,000 Bitcoin. That's not in dollars or rands or euros. That's how many of each coin they hold. They have 17.6 billion USDT. So remember, USDT, if you were staying in South Africa and you wanted to, leverage off of the exchange rate for rand to dollar, USDT would be your best bet. And then they got the BUSDs, USDCs, and a BNB coin. BNB coin, if you guys didn't know, is actually the currency that Binance has, or the coin of Binance. And yeah, CZ Binance just talks about how tired and sad he is for the day. So in the spirit of transparency, he's also put out a messenger, or his company Binance has put up a messenger. Given the events that transpired over the last couple of days, I want to reiterate a few points. One, we did not master plan this or anything related to it. It was less than 24 hours ago that SBF called me, and before that I had very little knowledge of the internal state of things at FTX. I could do some mental calculations with our revenues to guess theirs, but it would never be very accurate. I was surprised when he wanted to talk. My first reaction was he wants to do an over-the-counter deal. So the OTCs, I think I talk about OTCs in one of my earlier videos. You guys can go and search that on my channel, or just find another video on YouTube that explains what's over-the-counter deals. This is pretty winded over here, so let's just jump to the last point here, where he talks about, I want to say I'm really proud of each and every one of you for all your hard work, and as a team, thank you. We still have many challenges ahead of us. Let's continue to push it and help increase the freedom of money all around the world steadily and consistently. Basically, this message is just a stance proving that CZ Binance is a boss in the industry at the moment. Nobody can touch this Binance company. I still remember making videos on my other YouTube channel known as CryptoWoods on Binance. It was still new to the market. It's still one of the biggest beasts. I do feel that Valor can get to a level where it's not competing. I think in the space of cryptocurrency, companies shouldn't actually be competing how other financial institutions do to try and get market space. You can see FTX and CZ Binance actually had a decent relationship. SBF actually approached CZ Binance to ask him for assistance. And yeah, that's just how business goes, especially if you on that level of income making billions. So yeah, you normally just go to the next richest guy or that's next to you. Yeah, I don't think in the space of cryptocurrency we'll have an issue where companies will be fighting with each other for market share. I think if there's more distributable ledgers and wallets out there, it makes it easier to create adoption, and only when adoption does get accepted across all different platforms can there be competition. So for now, I think we just need to focus on continuously building up a partnership, and yeah, just making sure that this adoption and acceptance of cryptocurrency is worldwide. But yeah, guys, that's just my 2 cents on the thing. I just want to check SBF over here. Let's check what SBF has tweeted whilst I am on Twitter. Let's check the man. So yeah, we hope this is just step 1, beginning to find ways to bring liquidity to users. So basically, liquidity simply means that they're trying to be able to give cash to customers that actually want to withdraw. So having cash in hand means that you're very liquid. So we are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Tron to establish a special facility to allow holders of Tron, BTT, JST, Sun Token, and HT to swap assets from FTX one-to-one to external wallets. Again, just reiterating that point, these companies that are playing in this cryptocurrency scene, they are not competitors with each other. They're trying to make this community reliable and distributable as well. SBF has 22 tweets over here. Unfortunately, I don't have time for that. But yeah, you guys can go over to his on his Twitter. It's SBF_FTX. He actually has been kind of busy over the last five hours, so highly recommend that you guys check him out. But yeah, that's it from my side in today's video. All I wanted to show you guys is I called it. It is what it is. I knew Binance would not buy FTX just based off of what CZ Binance has done in the past. It was a very straightforward call. And now when we look at what else has happened with regards to how much the listings were, how much was involved in terms of how much they were going to pay for the company to make sure that customers were going to get their refunds or withdrawals, actually made the situation even more harder. So that also played into the fact, I think that was the main contributing items. But yeah, CZ Binance did a CZ Binance. In any event, guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the thumbs up, share the video, and comment down below how much or what coin you want me to invest in. I am going to be investing in one coin or one share every week, and we'll just call it a YouTube portfolio. Okay, see you guys on the next one. Bye.